Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach. It's Real Talk Wednesday, and I'm back in Crum. Yeah, baby. Vegas was fun, but I don't know. It's just not my thing. It's not my passion. You know, I don't gamble and I don't drink anymore. And, you know, and it's cool to see everything, but I guess other things in my life now are a priority, and my heart's desires are very, very different. But it's cool. I'm thankful to see and to go on a trip, and so I'm not complaining. But like I said, I mean, a lot of times my thoughts are somewhere else other than doing something like that, and I couldn't help but think about this topic as I got on the airplane and we were heading home. And I thought about how many people have flight anxiety, and maybe really why they have that anxiety. Is it the fear of flying or the fear of dying? And I have to say that again. Is it the fear of flying or the fear of dying? Because there are so many people, they have a fear of dying. Me, for one, I don't. A long time ago, I would, but I have absolute peace that I'm going to heaven. I did not know this until 2008. And so I fully trust my life in the hands of God, and I trust His will in my life. And that, I know this sounds morbid, but it's true. But if I board that flight, and something happens, I have peace about where I'm going. And the problem is nobody wants to talk about that. And they're like, man, don't talk about that. Don't even say that. But here's my question. Do you know? Do you know without a doubt that you're going to heaven? Because we always wait until it's too late to say, did they know the Lord? You know, we wait until the laying in the casket to ask that question. Did they know the Lord? And let me break this to you. It's too late then. It is too late to ask that question. You should ask that question a long time ago. And just say, hey, my question is this. Do you know? I had a guy the other day that came and he said, hey, Rick, I have lung cancer. And I'm not going to do chemo. And I'm okay with that. And anyway, he did kind of hint around that he knew Jesus. And again, I had to know. I mean, that's our job as Christians, is to say, man, you know, what is our job? To lead them to the Lord, you know, teach them about salvation and what it means to go to heaven. And I asked him, I said, you know, I got to know, do you know? And he said, I do, without a doubt. And I can tell this man has peace. But I'm asking you that question today. If you're watching this video, do you know without a doubt that you're going to heaven? Are you afraid of dying because of that reason? You're not real sure where you're going. Because a lot of times I feel God can give you peace when you have peace in knowing that this place is not even your home. I mean, you're just simply passing through. You know, I struggled with fear. Fear controlled me for so long, and it wasn't until 2008. Joe Bruton asked me, Rick, do you know without a doubt that you're saved? And what that means is this. When we say saved, we're talking about that you know Jesus Christ. And so not just being a Christian, but have you invited Jesus into your life? Because there are things that we do that we accept Him and we receive Him, because the Bible says no one gets to the Father except through the Son. Meaning the only thing that would keep us from heaven is that if we refuse to accept Jesus and we deny Him. So let me be clear on that. When I say that word saved, I'm not throwing you a life preserver. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your salvation. And so this might be confusing to you, but here's what I want you to do. If I lost you, I want you to feel comfortable in reaching out. If you want to message me and say, Rick, I need to know more. I want to know, you know, what that means exactly. I don't want to, I don't want to roll the dice and come up empty and be wrong on that. I want to know that I'm going to go to heaven. And that's very, very important. And so message me. I'll explain it to you, because here's the deal. Do you know where you're going? Do you know where your spouse is going? Your mom's going? Your dad's going? Do you know where your kids are going? Those are tough questions. But I do want to read out of 2 Peter 3:13, where it says, but in keeping with His promise, we're looking forward to a new heaven and a new earth, the home of the righteousness. His promise is God. God has promised that we will forever spend eternity with Him in His kingdom, the kingdom being heaven. It's a promise. Understand, heaven is a place. You need to know today that you are going to that place. And you being a good person, it won't get you there. It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach. Bam! It's been Real Talk Wednesday. It's good to be home.